Click like and subscribe so we can, you know what I'm saying, afford to continue our podcast.
You tune Out the Box podcast.
Out the box.
If you wanted some chicken, here you go.
Oh, it's a 16, you know. Little 16 thing, you feel me? It ain't that so slight, just the 16. It ain't the Pro Max or nothing, it's just the 16. In previous years, I feel like, not in recent previous years, but in previous years, in a lot of previous years, it's just funny like how situations are like, I don't be like, man, I wish I could get the newest iPhone, you know what I'm saying? And be approved to pay it off over months. And now I'm like, shit, this is 36 months of my life. Y'all got me for this phone. Like I gotta get with y'all every month. That's crazy.
Bro, it's every week.
Basically. And the bill that she told me I was gonna be paying, I just looked online. My shit is stupid high. I'm gonna go back to the store.
I'm just gonna get the best use out of it. We can make use of that camera. That's what I was like, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
Too short a notice, but that thing, bro, it could be. We had a booth there. It could be like just like a live podcast, or we're interviewing people, or I want to have more people. All we need is a table. I want people to come up there and start rapping as hard as they can into the mic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I be seeing people that stream, when they be, you know what I'm saying, they be doing this off the camera. Should I take this off the camera? I'm gonna just turn it like, put it a little to the side so you know what it looks like.
but yeah, I need a stand for this, like a tripod for a desk, cause like this shit got good quality. I'm gonna just start reviewing albums. I'm gonna start reviewing, reacting to shit, just anything. That's what I was like. I really can react to a video on here. Like we can react to shit and judge at people.
I gotta do my get right. Like a couple of things gotta get in line, but I gotta get like a couple of good fish tanks, you know, to kind of get that kind of content going, because
You gotta record it. You gotta live stream it. You
it's
gotta
it, man.
process videos, bro. Like, where it's at now is worth a video, you know. Like,
they're putting out babies. Yeah, it's interesting. It's very interesting. It's super interesting. Like just seeing it. Like I was thinking, like, damn, I need to change the water. Like the water ain't. I'm thinking the water. Like I did a test, and I'm thinking like I need to change it. Right? They get the popping out babies. I'm talking like bunch of babies in here, and the baby's doing great. They ain't doing nothing but making more babies. Like what I'm supposed to do? Change the water, and they loving it. Like I don't know.
yeah, bro.
And I got a beast over here that's like waiting. The last fish I got is supposed to live like 30 plus years. Like that mother, and I'm not trying to like not take care of it. You know what I mean? Like that's some kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, you gotta do the content, man. Hey, I'm gonna get used to this damn camera.
I think I'm gonna get like, you know how niggas got their own strain of pit bull and shit? I got my own strain of mollies, like my own strain of fish right now. I mean, we might as well go ahead and get this shit on the camera, on the pod, on the live. Oh, damn. On the live. Can you see it? You can't see nothing. Hold on. Let me see if my phone light from my other phone. Look at us working it out. We can't see nothing. Damn. Can you see any fish?
I can see it.
You can?
Mm-hmm.
So this is my own, like, these is all, I wish you could see the little babies in the bottom down here and shit. Like, let me see. Oh, you can see it. Okay, there go a big one. But let me see. I'm trying to find a little bitty baby one that just popped. Like, but you see what I'm saying? These is all off of one fish. Every single fish in here started from one fish that had a couple of babies. And then she started pumping them out. And then now, I hope they don't got inbreeding problems. But I feel like,
breeding problems.
you think so? Oh, there go a little baby, but I missed him. Can't zoom in on him. He disappeared. You think they got inbreeding problems?
It's maybe something to look up, but I would probably assume so.
I did look it up. They said that you need to introduce other fish, which I think I'm gonna do is introduce another, like maybe something similar to them, but like with long fins. I don't know, what color do you think would go well with black?
Anything, because you're gonna come home and it's gonna be a 10-foot creature, and they're gonna jump out and bite you.
That's in the other tank. That's the other tank. This tank, the Molly tank is chill. This tank over here, they just do it. Well, no, I can't even say that because these is actually some very aggressive, like any other kind of fish that I put in here with them. I don't know where the mama at. I think she at somewhere right now having babies. Like, but any other kind of fish that I put in here, she pester it to death, literally pester the other fish until it dies. Like just peck at it and chase after it and bother it until it dies or being bothered. And over here, I got a Norwegian pit viper. If you can see him. And where are my other fish though? Oh, they scared. They camera shy. But you can kind of see the little bicher down there. That's the one that's supposed to live 30 plus years and get pretty big. He just a little baby right now, though. And I got a little bitty catfish in here that ain't supposed to get real big, but he moved like a predator. Like, I'm gonna put some food in here and see if he come out.
Yeah, you playing with some real people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like a simple hobby. Like, it's as simple as sitting out here like this, like just sitting out here and looking at it most of the time. That's really why I like it. There you go. You put some food in there, that boy get active. Where you at? I'm trying to chase him around. There you go, down there. You see him? He active. He get to sniffing and smelling. He don't know where it's at. He gonna find it though. Yeah, I dig the the fish stuff, man.
Got a documentary.
I was watching I was into the fish stuff already. Like I think I had probably already set up my tank, but it's a character on The Wire. I'm pretty sure it's Weebay. One of the characters that go to jail on The Wire, he had a fish tank, or he had a bunch of fish, like an aquarium of fish. I always like fish though. My uncle had fish when I was little. Like, I love fish. I like going fishing. Let's see. This is easier for me to fish. I like this better than fishing because
Slick fishing is
especially catch and release fishing. There is something different to like catching a fish to eat. You know what I mean? Like that experience, like catching a fish, feeding the fish, eating it, like or deep sea fishing and stuff like that.
And the thing about fishing too is, in most instances, you're gonna travel some, and you know what I mean. Experience, have some fun. Like it's in the journey, it's in the way to being outside and stuff. But also with fishing,
It's
there's
no preparation.
right. There's so many variables too. Like you can go today and it be busting. You see what I'm saying? It could be busting when you get there. You see what I'm saying? And then it ain't you don't get shit the rest of the entire 7 hours you out there.
People really just do it because they want to fill up their cooler and you know what I'm
Maybe.
saying, pack their clothes up, and the whole process is probably more important than actually catching the fish.
Yeah. Like when I was going fishing really actively, like every single day, it was because, well, not every single day, but like every single off chance I got, every time I was off, it was really just to like have something to do that's engaging, you know what I'm saying? But not like overly like engaging. You know what I mean? Like engaging, but like in a passive way. Like although it is very like mentally engaging, it's kind of like any other thing that's physical, jogging, skateboarding, golf. It's just like that physical mental combination that takes your mind away from, you know what I mean? Or just puts you in that like zen area. And I think fishing is just one that like you don't gotta be too physically fit, you know what I mean? You don't gotta it ain't too much to it. You ain't risking your back like golfing is. You ain't, you know what I mean? It's got its own quirks and stuff. Like you might look around and out here get bit by an alligator. You know what I mean? I was out fishing one day. I had Crocs on and stepped on a metal railroad track. Like that's not nothing that I'm thinking like, oh, I'm going fishing. Let me mentally prepare myself and watch out for that. It just I had to go through some taller grass than I was expecting. Went to hopping through it and hop my shit went right through my fucking crock and into my foot. And then crazy part about it is we out there like slick, not miles out there, but like we out there. Like we don't walk through some fields and shit already to get to where we at. And it's like I ain't trying to turn around and we out like in the middle of nowhere type shit too. So it's like, damn, Slick kind of fucked up out here. One of them moments where it's like, you not hurt that bad. Like, even though it hurt, like, you not hurt that bad. I kept fishing. We crossed the water, some more shit. Like, we went deeper in. And then I went the next day and just got a tetanus shot. But
You might need, yeah, you might have caught Ebola.
it's the adventure of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, not that I'm happy that I got a metal railroad spike through my shoe, but also like, okay, now I kind of know the limits of what I can and can't do in Crocs. You know what I'm saying? Like I might see some grass next time and be like, nah, I'm not going through that in my Crocs. Like I'm not gonna do that. You see what I'm saying? I'll find a different way around it. Or if I know I'm going on that kind of trip, I might put on some different shoes. I might give me some hiking, you know what I'm saying, shoes. But this is the same, like, because the crazy part about fishing is like, I don't know, it's damn near like Pokemon. Like when you get a fish, almost no two fish are gonna be exactly alike. Like no two fish are gonna be exactly alike, but like sometimes you can catch the same kind of fish and they just look completely different. You know what I mean? And it's just the adventure. Like you never know what you're gonna get. It's damn near like the fucking NFTs when they was out. You know what I'm saying? Like I catch that. It has absolutely no value to one person, but to me, it means the world. You know what I'm saying? The value of that is everything. I just got this rare NFT fish. Like, motherfucker, you'll never see that fish. I guarantee you, you'll never in your life see that fish. If I catch that fish and let him go, you see what I'm saying? Unless you come right behind me the next day, and the likelihood of you catching him is even still low. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless it's we fishing like a pond or something, but I be fishing big waterways like public water, you know what I'm saying? Like, but this shit really too is like This is like not faking it till you make it. This is doing what you can, like control what you can. I want property, and I want on my property. I want a big ass pond. Like I know that for a fact. You see what I'm saying? Um, at least on my American property. You know, overseas I might get some on the water, but I don't think I really want to be on the water in Florida the way they be getting fucked up. You know what I mean? Uh, they kind of right there in the area where I guess in
Expect
the
water, expect flooding. You
right,
go to Florida and don't expect flooding, you're crazy.
right. We need to build. We need to build. We need to build. Them tinfoil. I mean, not tinfoil, but the shipping container houses. We need to. We need to copyright and build shipping container houses for places like Florida, Louisiana, basically beach homes anywhere where they can be raised up, like have some kind of hydraulic or manual thing under it that can manually raise, because that's going to be a lot lighter than a normal house. Raise it up like 6 to 12 feet. You see what I'm saying? Then you can
Like a
put that
robotic system
right.
that is connected to. It would have to be super strong because that water is really strong.
Right, right,
But whatever the connection is, if it's not raised up, it'll be connected like directly to the ground. But as
right.
soon
That's what I'm saying. So the base
as that
of it,
button, whatever.
the base of it is like deep underground, like a basement or something. You see what I'm saying? And it goes out. It's much wider than the actual shipping container home itself. You see what
Hmm.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, damn, this shit might actually, hold on, a good kind of idea. Boom.
Yeah. Like use it. I was even thinking like with these shipping containers.
This is the shipping container, right? This is the shipping container. This is your base. So this line, this square is your base. This is your shipping container. These are your hydraulic lift up things. You see what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
this lifts you up. And then in the storm, your base is that bigger part. And you feel what I'm saying? It's on demand.
Yeah.
It's on demand. Some shit that's like maybe it's not convenient to do it. You're not gonna want to do it every time, but like a way to do it when the water starts coming in your shit would be very important.
Yeah.
And then if you pay an extra meal, we'll put a VA engine in the back of your shit. And if worse come to worse, some flotation devices on the side, now you got a motherfucking boat. You got,
Okay.
you see
Something
the
about something about that shipping container. Just like
shipping container floats already. That's what it was built for. It's just doing its job again. Throw. Oh man, hey, we gotta architects tap in. If you went to school for architecture,
what if the world was just like completely water and like people just lived on like these boxes or pods and just
did you say that? Somebody, I don't know who said that, but somebody was just saying like I heard somebody just recently saying, might have been McGriff, but that like they just wish that it wasn't roads. It was just like instead of everywhere where it's concrete, they just like put something on the side and flooded that so that it wasn't roads. It would just be boats.
Mhm. Yeah.
And I feel like I think that it might have been a comment I read or something, but it's a good idea in theory, but a terrible idea because
Imagine being in traffic on water.
right, you get out and drown them off.
Imagine like a bad storm coming and everybody's running to the.
Right. And the only way to do it is through water, like the waterways. Like, nah, not gonna happen.
That's like
How
every
much,
concept or
how dirty the water would be.
yeah, every futuristic concept that we have doesn't make sense. Like flying cars wouldn't make sense because imagine trying to monitor flying cars.
The the issue with fire cars is borders.
Yeah,
Borders. Right. Unless they all the flying cars that come out have something in them that's like, oh, you
I mean,
can't.
you would just have crashes and wrecks
Why?
because not even like people get leaving or whatever. That's his own problem. But like just every day going to the store, you're gonna have people crashing in the air because it's not like a guaranteed place for them to be, or maybe there's zones for people to fly in. But
Right. I feel like that's to an extent, yes. I feel like it would be less crashes and wrecks, but the ones that happen will be more fatal. Like you not having a fender bender in that. Y'all was both because there's so many different, you know what I'm saying, directions that you can collide from at that point. Like on a road, you can only get hit from here. Like you can really only get hit a couple places. And guess where the most wrecks happen? In areas where you can go more than, you see what I'm saying? More than that four-way where you can turn this way or where you can turn through those lanes or merge lanes, that's where you're gonna find a wreck. So that's all airspace is. Motherfucker could be coming down and
we need
you know,
more one ways. I think the world needs more one ways.
one-way streets.
Yes,
Nah, one ways uh one ways made me uncomfortable.
just put just put different one ways. Like say you can have one way going this way and one going this other way. There could be different
Behind.
in different heights and level bridges to get in and out of these places rather than turning
Like
lanes because now
like if it's a median on the side of the road that like makes it completely impossible to do a U-turn. I'm not with it. Like a trap, feels like a setup.
oh
Why
yeah,
you
yeah, exactly. Every single day I
probably
probably
got
do
option only?
I probably do I'll say 5 U-turns per day.
Yeah, U-turns is a hey. I respect the double line though. I'm not gonna do a U-turn on a double line without double checking. You see what I'm saying?
Well,
I
I'm
think
thinking in any situation where it can be done.
is that the rule? I'm pretty sure that's the rule. That's my rule. Don't do a
No, but
U-turn
any way that where it can be done,
without double checking.
you have to double check. But I'm just saying any
Double check.
driving situation where you can turn around and go the other way.
You
I
gotta double
do.
check if it's the chopped line. You gotta double check your double check. If it's a double line, because the double line is illegal. So if the
Mhm.
police is around, you'll get pulled over for doing a U-turn in the double line. That's why you always double check your double check when you do a double line U-turn. But if it's like a chopped line, that don't mean shit. You could do a U-turn as long as it's clear to do a turn. But on the double line, it could be clear to do a turn, but you still got to double check to see if police around because on the double line, if they want to get you, they gonna get you. So you just did an illegal U-turn. Uh, can I check the air in your tires and see if you got? I'm gonna cut your tires open and see if you got anything in there. Looks like
Mm.
nothing in there. Good luck, good luck getting home, young brother. Good
They'll
luck
get
home,
you.
young brother. I'm glad you wasn't smuggling under your tires.
They will get you.
That dude's so crazy.
Hey man, I'm like the type of hungry where I would just be eating just to be eating right now. But I for sure be eating some food. I'm like,
I just ate a bologna sandwich cold. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I'm gonna stop eating bologna. Eventually, I probably ain't gonna stop eating bologna. I just feel bad about eating bologna because I know it's like not real. You know what I mean? But like, so is chicken nuggets and Taco Bell meat. Like, you
It's
finna
as
tell
real as that stuff is.
you finna tell me because I see all that shit as just bologna that they color differently. You know what I mean? And fry differently. It's all pork, beef, and chicken ground up and they whatever they want to call it. Maybe a little bit more beef in the beef, maybe a little bit more chicken in the chicken, but it's all pork and whatever it is. It's all mixed up. But
Exactly.
hey, when it be budget time, that pack of bologna for $1.97 be looking, hey, that should be looking scrumptiously up just with his budget. I can't lie to you. Hey, I
Bro,
mean, I can't pass it.
I'm late to the game. I still knew it existed, but they got like these rice packs. You just put like they got like a fried rice pack. You just put water in it and put it in the microwave for a minute and 30 seconds, and that shit, you got you a whole thing of rice, and you can mix it. You can drop. This is $1. Listen, it's $1 and some change for this rice. This
I
is a
need
real struggle meal.
to know, but I'm not
You
huge
buy
on.
one of those. Listen, you buy one of those. It comes with rice. You got your peas. I guess all the little peas, carrot, whatever. That's $1. But what you gonna do is you gonna get you some chicken thighs. Okay, listen, grill them or bake them, drop them in some teriyaki sauce. A pack will last you a long time. Listen, that'll last you 3 days.
Sauce, grilling with bacon. Yeah, you
Also,
could.
put 2 chicken breasts with that rice, and that you'll be stuffed with that $1 worth of rice. So you probably spent shit, probably like $4 on that meal. It ain't like a chef. A chef on with nothing.
You still be getting busy at 7 a.m.
Still be doing what?
You still be getting busy at 7. What time the market open? 9.
It opens at 9:30.
But you got to get busy at 7. You're supposed to be busy at.
Look like 8:30. I would say like 8:30. And then
So you've been going. How would you say? How has your performance been without being on Team Bull?
right now they do a free morning watch list where they give the levels. So I mark the levels out, and then they might go sometimes this week. They've been going for free on YouTube for free. Like you can listen in the Team Bull on free on YouTube. So
Hey, I know that. Good information, brother. I need that information, brother. Trying to start getting busy. I miss it. I can't lie to you. I miss it. You know what I mean? I miss.
yeah, and every Friday it's free. You just gotta download Discord and join their Discord, and every Friday you can get in there for free. Like they do basically the tables open for free on Fridays. But Grizzly's been doing this YouTube thing. It's not every single day, but last week he did every single day. He's not guaranteeing every single day, but he gets on some days and trades. So I followed him on a few plays last week. I didn't get to trade on Thursday because I was in Alabama and it was just too much going on, and didn't do it Friday either. Same, but I'm going back Monday. I feel like it was really decent for me.
Book?
So what?
Can you recommend a book or any reading material? What? And I've done this a couple times, and each time I feel like I come back with a better head on my shoulders to get in the game. You see what I'm saying? But reading material because I plan to really get involved early next year. Is that Austin?
Yeah.
Yo,
Yo, what to do?
what it do, brother? I
How you
was
been?
pretty good. How's the life down there in Florida?
It's cool, man. Aside from all the storms, but that's just part of it. It's just a little rain right now. It's supposed to pick up like Wednesday, I think.
For y'all? I thought Florida was got hit last week too, or the last storm.
Yeah, that was like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, y'all was cool through that one.
It was chill. I mean, there for like an hour or so, it got kind of scary, but I mean, I was around it as a kid. Like, it's not the craziest thing to me. It hit like North Carolina way harder though.
Right, that's crazy.
They're super messed up.
Carolina, what is that? East Tennessee?
Yep.
How the fuck did it even get up there? Like the
Just, I think it was a dam that broke.
right,
Just a bunch of flooding, and it's kind of crazy. That's really been tripping me out.
right. Like how do we turn the rest of Tennessee, Chattanooga, Nashville, Knoxville, we make it, it's working. The money's coming in, we getting people moving here. How do we get the rest of this shit ready?
There's a whole bunch of conspiracies behind it too. I mean, I don't know how much you look into it, but
Think about it though. Think about it. All of the money going into Chattanooga right now. It's the new San Francisco type shit. New,
hey,
you know what I'm saying? Live in the hills. New
right.
the hills of Chattanooga. Like now, how do we get the rest of it ready? How do we get out there ready? Like, I know a dam that could just wipe most of this little shit out. Like,
I think it was Asheville that they like it hit really hard. Asheville and then like a little town.
that's a good city to rebuild.
Yeah.
Too much to worry about.
Right.
Maybe lose power, but you still in Baton
That's
Rouge?
like, yeah, I'm still in Baton Rouge.
Hell yeah.
We ran from one the other day. I wanted to stay because I say, like, I seen it on the weather app and like I've been tracking it for a little while. I watched it for about a day or two and I was like, yeah, I'm comfortable staying, but you know, you know how I be.
Yeah.
Is this next one supposed to hit you guys at all?
I don't think so. I don't know. Man, I guess it's to be found out, but like that shit sound like an adventure to me. Like I wanted to be a pirate growing up, so I felt like I was gonna see storms on the open ocean.
So you gonna be a pirate?
I was gonna be, but I thought I was gonna work like on a boat, like on a, you see what I'm saying, on the ocean,
Oh, okay.
like coming between America and like the Caribbean, like work on a freight ship, or something. Which you never know. Careers that happen. Like we're young, even though we're old.
Yeah, I started a new spot tomorrow. I was with those tractors.
Yeah,
It was cool, but gotta follow the money.
man. How is that, man? Like, I guess out of us, like you're the one. Like you kind of have a different look. Like you have a trade. Like you have a skill with your hands. Like any city you go to, anywhere in the world, like
It's
there's
cool. I was
no,
actually just talking to Lindsay about it. It's cool in the sense that like I can create my own situation almost, but
yeah,
at the same time, it's like if I go down for a month, I mean that's gonna hurt. You know what I mean? Like I got to be there all the time, so
right.
it's tough.
It's physical too.
Yeah, no, for sure. The goal is to just end up doing my own thing, but
Like your own shop.
I'm thinking like landscaping or something. Since we're in Florida, I mean, I did it as a kid. My dad did it.
The
I mean,
money.
it's easy enough. It's good money.
Once you get the equipment, once you get enough equipment, like not like just a little bit more. Once you get more equipment that you can use with your hands, it gets real good. Because if you can, with your hands, make sure everything is top notch, and then start hiring people,
I can just sit at home. Exactly.
right? Then once you start hiring people, that's when you can really start charging more. Because then, even if you do start landscaping, do jobs and quote jobs, quote it like you have a team of guys. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Even conversation like, I have to get my team to, the guys will probably take, you know what I'm saying? It'll probably take, like, if you're doing a job, however many man hours you do for yourself, if it'll take you 12 hours, say it'll take 3 guys 3 hours to get this done. You see what I'm saying?
You almost have to demand a premium to get it. Like I found that out on Marketplace. If you're gonna list something, you may as well put it for more than you think it would be worth. I
Or
mean, most of the time they'll pay it.
asking for it. Like,
If you post it up, what you think is fair, you're gonna get lowballed, and it ain't ideal.
worst case scenario. But if you post it for more, then worst case scenario, they'll lowball you, and you might pass, but like your lowballs are going to be in something that you probably consider as range. Like,
Right.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna try to get there's a guy in Chattanooga. I'm gonna try to get him to drill and tap the jag so I can get that what you call it, the spark, not the spark plug, but the coil,
Take this one, yeah.
the coil to stick in, and try to figure something out. The goal is to eventually get it out this way and then get it down to Houston for some real candy.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm gonna do it simple. Like I want to do something motor wise with it, but if I can just get it to be, you know what I mean, movable and run.
Click like and subscribe so we can, afford to continue our podcast.